Shalom. Allah start off in all praise and honor glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle of great double honors to the apostle of great millstone. Salutation to the whole fillet, just pushing his truth, across the four corners of truth, sacred charity. And this the brother I'm on the bar for the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Just want to get to the sentence going to about how we don't have no continuing city here. How we don't have no this is not our rest. This is not a place to be to put our stock into. To try to build in this kingdom, or the so-called white man's kingdom, the Edomite's kingdom, because the Lord, because the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this place. And our people, the so-called Negro, Latino natives, the so-called Negroes, Latino natives, you Israelites, y'all just want to just settle here, in this wicked ass kingdom, man. This God-forsaken kingdom, man. The Lord is not, it's not dealing with this place. He's going to destroy this a place, America. Babylon the Great. Which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures. And you so-called nigga Latinos and natives just wanted to continue just to, continue your wickedness, and you just want to continue to do what the hell you want to do. But it's gonna come a day when the Lord is gonna return in the chariots, which y'all call y'all people call UFOs. And they're gonna be that time when the Lord's gonna it's gonna bring destruction and chaos, to this place, America, man. And you Israelites, y'all gonna know that the men of the Lord for years, start with the apostles on down, telling you that the Lord is coming back, and it's gonna come back to destroy America, and the nuclear missiles is going to ultimately to wipe out America, So I'm gonna start out with Hebrews 13:14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. So yeah, we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. So the only ones that's seeking, is hoping, hoping for the kingdom, and hope for the Lord's return, and seeking that, and diligently teaching His word, and prophesying, doing what the Lord's will is. The men of the Lord, great millstone, starting great millstone, the apostles, elders on down. We seeking for a continuous city. We seeking for that everlasting, because this is not our rest, but our people, don't. You so-called Negro, Latino natives don't want to come back to the ways of the Lord. Really, like I said, the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, which the Father's name is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai in Hebrew. The power, our people don't want to come back to the power in the ways of the Lord, which is the men of great millstones, the apostles, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Romline, Apostle, we're calling on down the elders, that for years have been teaching His word. They don't want to come up under the setup that Lord has set up. They just want to do their own thing, and and the Lord's not dealing with that. It's about order, and coming in order. But our people just want to, do their own thing, and they think they got it and understand it, but no, they don't understand that it's a setup that the Lord has. The Lord set up men, to lead. Which, like I say, the men of great millstone, starting apostles on down. But our people want to just continue, like I said, in their wickedness. They don't want to come back and serve the Lord in righteousness, and sincerity. So they want to continue in the so-called white man's kingdom, which is ultimately gonna be destroyed. But from there I'll go to it's Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a short destruction. Yeah. you so-called niggas Latino natives, man, it's not your risk, man. You know, this place is just gonna destroy you. It's polluted, man. Everything that the so-called white man has touched on this earth, or has done to the earth, is polluted, man. He brings nothing but death. He's not bringing no life, to this earth right now, to this planet, to the world. He promote death. Like I say, with the pork, shrimp, getting the shrimps out of the water. Shrimps are used for a cleaning agent. He making lobster and all that a delicacy. Pork. We're not supposed to be eating those things. It's abominable. It's not the food that the Lord chose or set up for people to eat. So-called white man is anti. He's anti-Messiah. So he's polluting the water. Got garbage out there in the ocean. So you got whales choking up off that garbage out there in the ocean. So and the air polluted. Everything that the white man has touched on this earth had done. He had not benefited nothing to the earth. He has destroyed this earth. And you so-called nigga Latino natives, y'all just want to stay in it. And it's ultimately going to destroy you, And ultimately, like I say, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to, take this place out. You're going to be burnt up with it. 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latino natives, Israelites going to be burnt up with this place. Because you didn't come back to the ways of the Lord. And only the elect is going to escape the destruction to come. So from there, I'll end off Isaiah 13:9. Well, I'm gonna go on down a little bit, but I ain't end off of him. End off in this chapter. But I'm start at Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So yeah, the day of the Lord is gonna come cruel, man, wrath and fierce anger. So scripture say, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord, because when the Lord returns, he come back. He's not gonna meet thee as a man. He's come back to just bring straight up judgment. He's going to destroy anything, anybody, basically anybody that's not a part of the elect of Israel. Like I say, the whole nation of Israel is not gonna be saved, just the elect. There's a small remnant. It's gonna escape the wrath of the Lord. So see, now I want to go to the next verse. Isaiah 13:10. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be dark in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. So yeah, that's the day the Lord is gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna be a dark time. When the Lord returns, it's gonna be not a gloomy time. Like I say, it's gonna be they're gonna bring that fire, man. It's gonna that smoke, from the chariots, and ultimately the missiles, is gonna block out, the sun, the moon, the light, and all that, from the rise of the smoke, from the fire, man, that the Lord is gonna bring. So see next verse, Isaiah 13:11. I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease. I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So yeah. So the Lord's going to punish the world for their iniquity and the arrogance, the proud. Because that was the so-called white man Edomites had promoted to this world, to be proud, do what the hell you want to do, there's no fear of the Lord, in this world, but it will come. It soon will come. The Lord is going to make known his power when he returns, Y'all going to know the true wrath of the Lord when he comes. Y'all gonna know what the Lord is about when he comes back in the chariots, and to bring judgment upon you wicked people, man. Starting with start with 2/3 of you Israelites, so-called Negro Latino natives, you know, and you damn devils, you Edomites, you know, y'all got judgment coming to you as well, you know. So I just want to probably just end it up there, yeah. No, I just end up with that, and I ain't want to make it too long. So we're gonna go to about how we have no continuous city here, should not put our whole stock, investment into this place. Only like I said, only ones that really doing it, like I say, 2/3 of our people are on to try to put their investment and time into this place, not knowing the Lord's gonna burn this place down. Dollar gonna be done away with. You gonna have to take that microchip to buy or sell soon. Gotta go get rid of the dollar soon to come. That's gonna come. And destruction is gonna come. And these people gonna know that profit when these things come to pass. They're gonna know that profit been among them. When for years been telling you this when it comes about. So with that, I ain't want to make this too long. Like I say, so I'm going to that. So again, I give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakin brothers, and to the few Aqua sisters that do listen. Keep the faith in Yahushua. Keep fighting with that. Say Shalom.